Today we shall discuss about the two other methods of synthesis of nanoparticles or nanomaterials. In the last class we have discussed about the synthesis of nanoparticles by salt gel method. Last class we have discussed about the synthesis of nanomaterials by salt gel method. Today we shall discuss about the synthesis of nanomaterials and other two methods of synthesis of nanomaterials. First one is precipitation method or precipitation process. In this method, the inorganic metal salts such as chlorides, sulfates, nitrates of aluminum and iron. Inorganic metal salts such as chlorides, sulfates, nitrates of aluminum and iron, they must be dissolved in water. First we have to dissolve these salts in the water, then we will get the metal hydrated species, aluminum hydrate and iron hydrate. First, here in this method, the inorganic metal salts such as chlorides, sulfates, nitrates of aluminum and iron are to be dissolved in water. When these salts are dissolved in water, then we will get the metal hydrated species, aluminum hydrate and iron hydrate, AlH2O 3 plus and FeH2O 6 times 3 plus. Then for this solution we must add the basic solutions or alkalis such as sodium hydroxide and ammonium hydroxide. When you add the sodium hydroxide and or ammonium hydroxide, here sodium hydroxide or ammonium hydroxide, then the precipitate is formed. That precipitate is to be filtered, washed, dried and then calcined. Filtered, washed, dried and calcined. As you already know, what is meant by calcination? Calcination is the process of, here the precipitate is to be heated above 800 degrees centigrade. Why we have to heat above 800 degrees centigrade? In order to remove the water and other solvent molecules, and also if any pores are there, those can also be collapsed by heating more than 800 degrees centigrade. Here also the precipitate is to be, whatever the precipitate we are getting, that has to be filtered, washed, dried and then calcined. Ultimately we will get the nanoparticles. This precipitate is used as an nanoparticles. And also here the other precipitating agent can also be used, such as the carbonate and then oxalates. Carbonate and oxalate can also be used as an precipitating agent. This is all about precipitation method. I will repeat it once again. In the precipitation method, the inorganic metal salts such as chlorides, sulfates, nitrates of aluminum and iron. Inorganic metal salts such as chlorides, sulfates, nitrates of aluminum and iron, first they must be dissolved in water. We have to add the water to the metal salts. When we add the water, then we will get the aluminum and iron hydrated species. Aluminum and iron hydrated species. Then to that solution we must add the basic solutions or alkalis such as sodium hydroxide or ammonium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide or ammonium hydroxide. When you add the sodium hydroxide or ammonium hydroxide, then the precipitate is formed. That precipitate is to be filtered, washed, dried and then calcined. Filtered, washed, dried and then calcined, then we will get the nanoparticles. This precipitate is used as an nanoparticles. And also other precipitating agents can also be used, such as carbonates and oxalates. Then what is the advantage of this process? Here The method is used to get the simple, and it is the simple method and also widely used for the production of single and multi component oxide nanopowders. This is the